parallel park. I've found a car that I'm going to use that isn't blocking a driveway, because if you park over a driveway, that's an instant fail. Unless your driving examiner says to you, you can use this car to do your manoeuvre. If you're covering a driveway, ignore it just for this exercise. So if they say that, they're not trying to trick you, okay? So if they say you can park over a driveway to do this, they're not trying to trick you, it's fine. But the rest of your test, do not park over a driveway, otherwise it's an instant fail. So, prepare. So I'm going to set my gas, find my bite. I've got my heel on the floor for stability, and I'm going to squeeze that bite. Okay, so that's my preparation. I'm ready to go. Observation, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 point check. And then I'm going to make sure there's no one around. So people don't normally fail this on the actual manoeuvre. It's the observations and control people fail on. So I'm going to come back. Slowly is the word of the day. So I'm holding my bite and I'm still at 0 miles an hour. So I'm looking behind me. Now, I don't want to steer just yet because I don't want to steer into the car I'm using. So a great little trick to use is when the back of my car's in line with the car I'm using, that's my point of turn. Now, when I've got that, I'm going to do just a half a turn. So when you see other people doing it, they're probably doing hard left, hard right, squeezing into a tiny gap. The examiner will give you 2 car lengths to do this in, so they're really generous. So if you can just use a half a turn, so your airbag signs up the top, it'll come in at a beautiful angle. So before your nose starts to swing out, I'm going to check my blind spot. If anybody's coming, I have to continue the manoeuvre till I'm out of their way, let them pass, check again, and then carry on with my manoeuvre. If there's no one coming, we'll continue. So we're going to come back nice and slowly at this beautiful angle. I'm looking the way I'm driving, so I'm look left, steer left. My hands will follow my eyes. So I'm looking out my back window in case someone walks behind. I'm looking in my mirror. I'm going to have another little check just to be on the safe side because I don't want to miss anybody. So if you accidentally miss a bike going past, that's the end of your test. So we're coming back. Now, a fantastic little reference to use is that little mirror. So that's a manoeuvre mirror. You can get them for a couple of quid off of Amazon, and then the ones on a stalk are the best. So when my door handle looks like it's touching the curb, I'm going to go hard right like I did on a bay park. I'm going to have a little check again. I'm always looking around. I'm even checking in driveways to see if anyone's coming out of their driveway. And then I'm going to wait until I'm dead straight. So I'm going to look at my nose to see when I'm straight. And then I'm going to do 1, 2. So it's always 2 to straighten up. I've come in too far away from my car. Okay, so I'm going to look the way I'm driving as it comes to an end. Now, actually, I've got a little gap between me and the curb. So what I'm going to do, looking over my shoulder, I'm going to do a quarter turn in until my handle touches that curb, looking behind me again. I'm going to touch the curb with my handle. Now, because I've done a quarter turn left, I then have to do a quarter turn right to straighten up. I'm going to look around again. As soon as I'm straight, I'm going to looking behind me, straighten up, look behind me as the manoeuvre comes to an end, clutch down and brake, handbrake on, into neutral and relax. Now, before I pull away, so I'm so excited that I've done the manoeuvre correctly, I've given 2 car lengths, and then I'm going to prepare, observe, left shoulder first, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, wait until the car's gone. I'm going to put my signal on just because it is a busy day. Look over my shoulder. I'm going to squeeze my bite, and I'm just going to do 3/4 of a turn to get it out of the space. And I'm going to hold my bite until I've driven off, and then I can release my bite and drive off down the road. Lovely.